Today was a tough day. I feel like I was taken advantage of, had an issue with the customer. This is the first time I've ever had to go take down lights from a customer's house. And I'm sure we've all had difficult customers, whether with window cleaning or pressure washing or Christmas lights. And I always try to do everything I can to make them feel at peace, to make them know I'm not trying to take advantage of. I'm trying to be very transparent and over the top with communication. And sometimes it just doesn't translate. So that is exactly what happened this time. I had a customer, she's waiting till late in the season. She reached out and wanted to get a price for Christmas lights. And so I emailed her a quote, all the prices for the regular line items that I would normally do using Jobber. And she was able to see it, but still insisted that I would go out there in person. She said she had a power issue and she wanted to make sure everything would be taken care of. And there was a couple other decorative elements that she wanted to talk to me about. So I said, okay, I'll be out there. So we get out there last Thursday. Right now it's Tuesday, December 16th. Friday, I go out there, I look at everything, find out what's going on. What she already has lights from a reputable installer. And I don't usually ever use customers' lights, but we're trying to talk about prices. And I let her know for what she wants, it's going to be about $750 in our area. I'm on the higher end, more expensive than the other guy, much more expensive, apparently, because she starts gasping at the price. She's, oh, I can't afford that. There's too much going on. That's just not in my budget. So I was, okay, let me see how I can work with your budget. So I let her know what I could do different, do a little bit less. She's hammering away that she wants these bushes decorated in many lights. Okay, fine. What else could go wrong? I'll go ahead and I'll do the bushes at cost. We'll install the lights that you already have to help save, because she wanted, it was blue and green, and I don't have a lot of light bulbs laying around or green light bulbs laying around. Not everybody wants that, so I don't have that stocked up for the end of the season. Usually I custom order it when I need it. So we're trying to work things out. And I let her know the total would have been $750. But because we're going to use the lights that you already have on the roof, I can bring it down to $550. I'm going to be doing the bushes at cost. Let's make the most of it and see if we can work something out here. And she says, okay. Now, I never said anything about the number $200, but she remembers 200. I guess she does the math in her head. And here's the thing. I had sent her a quote previously, and she had seen it, but she wanted more. And so I communicated what the more would be and then gave her a discount from it. So it was cheaper. So in my mind, she's familiar with my rates and the way that I charge, and she approved everything verbally. I should have known right then. I should have sent her the quote. Jobber makes it really easy to send a quote, and I have Jobber, love Jobber, works great for this kind of thing. They have to actually sign off on the quote when you send it to them to schedule the appointment from there. But I'm trying to get things going. She talked my ear off, literally over an hour of her talking about her life. And I had the time, so I'm usually more than happy to let people air it out with me. So I don't send her the quote. My mistake. We get out there. I hate the clips that are on there. They have the cheap ones, so I put a more premium clip on every bulb that's not going to fall off. And we put it up, and she seems to be happy, but then I get a call that evening after I sent her the invoice. And she says, hey, the lights on the roof line are purple. I don't know what you did, but I don't like it. It shouldn't be purple. I've had these lights for 4 years, and there we go. I find out how old they are. She didn't know before. She said they were new. Also, she said something was off with some of the bush lights that I had put up there. No big deal. I called her the next morning, letting her know that I'll be out there that afternoon to take care of it. And she starts to unload on me. She feels swindled. She feels like I'm taking advantage of her, and she goes off. And I spend 15 minutes on this conversation just trying to de-escalate her and let her know I'm going to take care of her and they're not going to leave her hanging dry. I'll make it right, but I let her know the caveat. I don't know what's going on with the purple lights. They're supposed to be blue. They're not lights that I provided, and so I usually don't install lights that somebody else did. And she goes on to say that she paid a premium price for those lights and that they've been great the last 4 years, so I don't know what the problem is now. I could not calm her down. She insisted that I would come take down those lights, and she didn't like the price for everything else. She says at this point that she was under the impression that the price would be $200. I don't know where she got that, other than maybe she did the math in her head that it'd be $200 less when I told her $550. What do you do? I said, okay, look, ma'am, I want to let you know I like you. I want to make you happy. I wish I could do something to resolve the issue, but if what you want is for me to take down the lights, I'll come and I'll take all the lights down. I invested in having them up there. I paid somebody else to help me. I'm going to be out money for having done this service in the first place. So I go there and I take down the lights. And even now, I think she likes me as a person now. Not sure. Tried to make sure she'd not have any bitterness towards me. But what do you guys do when you're in those situations? I mean, I had sent her the invoice, but there's no way she's going to pay. I'm not going to risk ruffling more feathers. Technically, I could win a lawsuit against her, but I'm not going to do that. That's bad business, in my opinion. You're going to earn a bad reputation if you start suing everybody who you work with. This is the first time that I've ever gotten to the point where I actually had to take the lights down. So I took the loss, trying to take the high road on this. What would you guys do? And I can tell you what I did wrong is I should have sent her an updated quote with the total price before I went for her to sign off. Jobber sets that up. I just was a bonehead and didn't use the tools that they gave me. And if you do want to use Jobber, there's a link in my bio or in the description I'll have for you. You can sign up and save 20% for the first few months. They have a free 2-week trial. Really good tool if you use it the right way. But with that said, let me know, what is the worst customer experience that you've had that might be memorable, and share it in the comments below. Let's share our stories. And I want to hear what you guys have done with this. It's been a hard day for me just because of that. I'm flustered from it. Can't make everybody happy, but you do what you can, right? So with that said, I'll see you guys in the next video.